Good morning. Let's see, Steve was here earlier. He's going to miss it. Good morning, Christopher and Angela. What's up, people? Hope all is well. Making sauerkraut again. Try to keep a supply in the fridge. Ooh, sauerkraut. Fermented cabbage. How long does that take you to make, Christopher? And how big of a batch do you use? Hello, PJ. How are you this morning? And Steve walked back in. Ooh, walking out in a minute. I was here for the official, hey, cuz. Hey, cuz. Well, it shows two people here, but I've seen three names in the last 2 minutes. Oh, PJ's in South Carolina with Bruce for the moment. Hi, Bruce. It's still saying only two people, but I see four people in here. Good morning, Andy. I gotta take my antibiotic. I'll be right back. It is good to see everybody. I think you survived Thanksgiving, and hopefully you survived Black Friday. Is anybody doing shopping this weekend? Have a blessed day, PJ. No, I was wondering how many survived the braved the crowds on Black Friday. I already got my Christmas shopping done, and I already gave the presents. Because I bought an Instapot for my daughter, and she said the only way she'd take it if it's for the whole family, and the only gift I give them this year for Christmas. I can't promise the last part, but Annie says she didn't buy anything on black sales. Neither did I. See, I had to replace my old pressure cooking pot. It was Instapot but another brand, and it quit working on me, so I bought a new one. Have a blessed day, cuz. Thanksgiving was sweet. My, Andy says she didn't buy something for the granddaughter yesterday, but only because I wanted it from Aldi's before it was gone. But I went to my granddaughter's for Thanksgiving, and there was my granddaughter and her boyfriend and her 2 kids. And then there was, another couple and my granddaughter's biological mom and my daughter and her boyfriend and my grandson and his girlfriend. I think there was, 10 people there. That was pretty good. We had 3 little one 4 ended up with 4 little ones running around. I'm glad you had a good Thanksgiving. Hello, Buster. Now, let me do this real quick. How was your Thanksgiving, Buster? Weather in Franklin, conditions are cloudy with a temperature of 30. The wind is blowing from the southeast at 7 miles per hour, and the current humidity is 62%. But we are under a winter weather advisory until Sunday at 9 a.m. with portions of east, central, southeast Indiana, central, southwest, and west central Ohio. Winter weather advisory remains in effect until 9 a.m. Sunday. Snow expected total accumulation is about an inch. Now, I wouldn't call that something to worry about. We're in portions of east, central, southeast Indiana, central, southwest, and west central Ohio from 7 a.m. Saturday till 9 a.m. Sunday. I'm just worried about people slipping in the roads traveling. Buster said he had a great Thanksgiving. Did you venture out for Black Friday, Buster? Annie said she went to her daughter's. Their turkey was so good, moist, tender, and delicious. Then I drove the hour home, came home, took a little nap, then ate the turkey we cooked, and it was delicious too. Oh, a double Thanksgiving. I understand that, Buster. The cold's already hit us. And he says, 2 dang near perfect turkeys in one holiday. That is wonderful. But Buster said no shopping for him. Christopher, did you and Angela have Thanksgiving at your house or did you go elsewhere? My granddaughter's turkey, Andy, was moist. It was like it was just barely done. That even the breast had juice in it. And I was able to grab a wing. Yeah, that was awesome. I was very surprised. They did pretty good with my granddaughter being pregnant, and she ended up doing so much cooking. And then her mom took over while she went and took a nap. Oh, my doctor was supposed to come yesterday, but she's in the hospital instead herself. So now, Drunken Chef, he's got until the 18th. He's got 18% off on everything on his store. Gidro's Family Homestead has, I think it's up to 40% off on his store. Let's see how good what Buster's weather is. Weather for cement. Conditions are mostly cloudy with temperature of 53. Boy, it's hot in there, Buster. The wind's blowing from the south southwest at 12 miles per hour, and the current humidity is 94%. Yeah, so you're 23 degrees warmer than I am, Buster. But it looks like there's rain close by you. Okay, you're talking about on Gidros, Andy? That's cool. And the weather for West Plains conditions are rain showers with a temperature of 38 degrees Fahrenheit. The wind is blowing from the south southeast at 15 miles per hour. Current humidity is 88%. Christopher's weather at Piqua is conditions are partly cloudy with temperature of 30. You're even warmer than I am, Christopher. You're farther north even. The wind's blowing from the west northwest at 11 miles per hour. Current humidity is 48. Okay, Andy. Yeah, Buster, I don't know if you're going to get the Arctic blast or not. We've already got it. And I hope you manage to get everything done you need to get done. No, Andy, the weatherman is not lying to me. It is cold outside. It's just not windy, so I can handle it. Christopher says we're supposed to get snow, which is don't mind unless I see it, have to drive in it, shovel it, or interact with it. Yeah, but see, I mind because I have to walk Lucy 5 times a day, no matter what the weather is. I don't have a place where I can just let her out the door and let her run and come back when she's done. And sometimes she wants to go for longer walks, and I tell her, nope, nope, nope. And he says she just heard about this cold yesterday. Well, we're going to be stuck in cold for quite a few days here. Christopher says, yeah, what? I does know we have to dig chicken paths so they can get around. It gets deep in our little valley. Yeah, I can understand. Good morning, Matt. Christopher, how much are they forecasting for you? And Matt, what's your weather like? Now I'm waiting for Yusuf to come on. Yusuf was supposed to come today, but he hasn't made it yet. Blah, blah, stuttering. Give you guys an idea of what I'm going through. Today's high is supposed to be 35. And see, it's going to be in the 30s for the next 10 days. Dipping down. The lowest is going to be 20 so far. And that's not counting wind chill factors. Oh, wait a minute. December 11th is supposed to get up to 40 degrees. Woohoo! I'll believe it when I see it. You're not going to get much. It's unusual. Because when I listen to Ryan, y'all, he's talking about dumping almost a foot in that area. Now, me, I like spring and I like fall. I don't like winter and summer. Summer's too hot and winter's too cold. In the summertime, the 3 o'clock walk is usually very short, trying to keep her to where grass is so she doesn't burn her feet. Oh no. And he says one year it snowed just right under the rubber booth height. I walked out to the chicken shed. I kept kicking something in the snow. And when I counted the chickens, I realized what I was kicking. Oh, about half his chickens were under snow dead. Around 15 of them. Oh, that is terrible. Oh, wow. And they say are stupid. Oh, wow. I would have cried. Good morning, Mike. I hope you're doing well, and I hope your Thanksgiving was well too. That would have been hard for me to handle, um, Andy. Mike says he ate too much. Totally worth it. So somebody started off stuffing the turkey at your house and then ended up stuffing you, huh, Mike? Well, the sweet potato pies and the cheesecake was a big hit. Okay, Yusuf should be here any minute now. Hey, Yusuf, you didn't. Yusuf, you got to use this link. Oh, Mike says he made a 14-pound turkey roast. Best turkey he ever had. Seems like that's how all the turkeys turned out so far this year. I'm working on a mat for Lucy. Good
Good to
morning.
see you. Good morning.
I've been working on this for 24 hours. This is a mat for Lucy.
Oh wow. How long is it going to be?
Oh, it's already
Oh, sorry.
that.
How wide is it?
It's going to be about 2 feet wide.
So double what it is now?
N- Well, it's going to be at least that wide.
Oh yeah, I see it. Yeah. Okay. Very
And
nice.
this here is the length.
Yeah. So the length is all done.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm just working on the width.
Well, it's good to see you. How are you doing?
Oh, just as crazy as ever.
Yeah.
How was your Thanksgiving?
It was good. I went to Thanksgiving at my aunt's and uncle's house. Yeah. We had quite a few people there.
Buster said, "Good morning, Yusuf."
Good morning. I cannot read the live
And
chat.
well, I'm reading it. And
Yeah.
Andy said, maybe they grew the turkeys better this year. Better food for them.
Mm-hmm. Did she grow turkeys this year? Good morning, Buster.
No, she's talking about everybody's had good turkeys this year so far. Talking
Oh,
about how
okay.
moist it was and everything.
Yeah, yeah. Right.
Andy says, Andy says, "Wow, Yusuf, you have grown into a good-looking young man."
Oh, thank you very much. Yeah, it's been a while since I came on here last time.
Oh yeah, it's been a while since we've seen you.
Yeah, I kind of disappeared for a little bit.
Yep. Well, wait, you didn't go to the last QuailCon,
No, I didn't go the last one.
so it's been about 3 years since we've seen you. 2.5
Yes,
years, and
that's
you have
right.
changed. And you have changed a lot.
Oh, yeah. Well, that happens sometimes.
Oh yeah, your voice is a little deeper.
Yes, that's good.
Uh-huh. And
If you heard my dad's, his voice is like 5 times deeper than mine.
that's okay.
Yeah.
Andy said no, she didn't grow turkey.
No, she didn't. Oh,
No. Buster, did you raise any turkeys?
I have my tea here,
Oh, what kind of tea you drinking?
black tea.
Ah.
Yes.
You need to go to Grafted Branch Homestead's
Hmm.
website,
Yeah.
uh, because they make a lot of teas that they grow their own herbs for them.
Oh, really? On their
Oh yeah.
on their property on their
Yep.
very nice.
In
Okay.
Albuquerque, New Mexico area.
Oh, so the is it desert there or is it like green?
It's desert. You have to make your own green.
Wow. Okay. So I'm guessing they have like greenhouses or something.
No, they have to yeah, turn the soil into fertilize. I mean, turn the sand into soil.
Yeah. With probably fertilizer, right? With manure and stuff.
He composts his quail and chicken poo.
Yeah, and then he adds it to the sand. That
Yeah,
makes
they do
sense.
a lot of stuff. You need you need to. I'm going to have to get you the link on Facebook so you can start following his channel.
Okay, I'll do that. Thank you. And so right now, we don't have any more quails or chickens. For now, you know, changes quickly. And last year I still had some. I don't have some anymore, but uh, I will. I will try to get some next year. That's my goal for next year to start to start farming again and start. Um, I'm hoping to get honeybees next year.
Cool. Are you still
Yeah.
living in an apartment or did you guys find a house?
No, we found a house. We found a house and it has a backyard, but it's not like it used to be, and the landlord is pretty strict. So she would not allow any animals there.
Ah,
But I found this place where I know the lady who owns this property, and we
uh-huh,
have been Facebook friends for a while, and
uh-huh.
um, she has this huge property, and I'm thinking of getting some animals there and getting some honeybees and mm, sheep and stuff for next year.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, for next spring. So hopefully I'll be, back in business.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and
She's
then
letting she's she's going to run it to you or what?
well, she said you can just use it. She said you can just use it. She never really mentioned kind of the renting part, but she said you can just use it for now, and then once you start making some money off of it, then we'll worry about leasing.
That's cool.
Yeah, so it's good.
I go ahead.
I was gonna say I could never imagine something like this, opportunity coming my way, but I'm so happy that I met this person.
Well, that's good that you met somebody.
Yeah.
I would say, why sheep?
Sheep seem more attractive than getting cows or goats. Uh, because sheep grow from 0 to 6 months or 0 to 7 months. That's just six or 7 months or 8 months of growth time, and I would not be able to do cows because the property is small and the cows need longer time. And but the sheep, I could just pasture raise without having to spend too much on feed. Maybe not even anything on feed. You know.
You can do the same with goats, but the thing about sheep is if you get the right sheep, you can get some good wool.
Right.
And since you have to shear them at least once a year,
Mm-hmm.
that's another expense.
Right. Well, I guess.
And if there are dairy sheep. Did you know that?
Yeah, I know that in my culture, in my country, in Turkey, they do a lot of sheep's milk, a lot of sheep's cheese and stuff like that.
That's cool. See, a lot of people in the states don't think about that.
Right. Whole Foods.
Yeah.
Whole Foods sells sheep's milk yogurt.
Oh, I didn't
Uh,
know that.
yeah, in like little containers.
Uh huh.
Well, I think it's local to here, but it's quite expensive. But I liked it. It's much more. I think it was much more fat than the cow's milk.
Well, see, that's the thing with goat's milk too. It has more fat and it's got a sweeter taste of the right goats, the right breed. There's some like the Scottish goats. Their milk tastes just like cow's milk, which is no good.
Yeah, you don't like cow's milk?
I drink it in my coffee and on cereal, but I can't drink a glass of it. No.
No. I used to not like goat's milk because I used to never really drink it, but I kind of forced myself into liking it, and I start drinking it often. Now we get goat's milk, kefir. We have just goat milk sometimes at my house. And I used to work at a goat goat farm, so they used to sell flavored goat yogurt with like they would add blueberries and pomegranate to it. It was like the most delicious thing.
Uh huh.
Yeah. And I used to work there, and so now I got experience not only with quail and chickens. Now I actually know how to do goats and possibly sheep. I never worked with sheep, but I'm sure it's basically the same thing as goats, except that you have to probably move them more.
Yes, but see, with sheep, they're a dumber animal than a goat.
They are.
Yeah,
That can help sometimes.
they can be good or bad. It depends.
Mm.
One thing about goats is goats don't like to get wet.
Well, that's a problem because it gets very wet here in Massachusetts.
Well, r- with goats, you have to have a shed for them to get out of the weather. You
Mm-hmm.
know, and as long as
Yeah.
they got open doors to get out of the weather, they're fine.
Mm-hmm. And for sheep, you can just pasture raise them. I mean, it's good to add some sort of shelter, but you don't even have to do that. I'm pretty sure. I'm sure you can just get some electric fence and just keep moving them on pasture.
Yeah, but mostly when you have babies, you'll need shelter.
Yeah, definitely. Well, I can build something for the babies.
Yeah.
Remember I was building a chicken coop with pallets and
Yeah.
free wood. I could just do the same for sheep this time. I could just plan it out a little better.
That's why you need to go to Matt's channel, Grafted
Mhm.
Branch.
Yeah.
He builds things in sections so it's easy to take down if you move.
Oh, okay, that's
Take
good.
down and move the whole panels, you know?
Yeah, that makes sense.
So,
That's useful.
yeah, so you investigate his channel, you will learn a lot from Matt.
Okay, okay, will do. I'll follow him if you can share the link, or maybe
I
after I.
I sent it to you on Facebook.
Okay, thank you. And I'm pretty sure I follow him on Facebook. I'm pretty sure I do. Um, oh yeah.
Andy says the dumbness of sheep makes him better than a goat.
Okay, yeah. I was thinking so.
The thing
Right, because
about
then.
goats, they like to headbutt even when they're playing. So,
Hmm. But
and if
also
you get,
goats, they like to like make plans on how to escape and stuff. I doubt that the sheep will do that.
yeah, the sheep, if they follow across an escape route, then the whole thing, the whole bunch of them will follow.
Hmm.
But the wool, I think, is important because I'm a crocheter. You know,
Yeah. Well, I'm sure I can get the shearing done myself if I can learn it. I do know it's quite tough of a job to do, to shear a sheep. But
yeah, holding it and shearing it.
mhm.
Yeah,
But if I can have a second person help, a strong person to help me hold it down, and then if I can shear that.
a lot of times you hold them to you so you can get their
Yeah.
undersides.
Hmm.
Yeah.
You have to hold them. Yeah.
Matt says, very cool. I'm quiet in chat, but very much enjoying listening.
Oh, good
Matt,
to.
Matt, do you go live tomorrow? Usually he goes live on Sundays at 11
Hmm.
our time
Yeah.
because you and I are on the same time zone.
Yes.
And Andy said you said it right, Yusuf.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. So I want to just this spring or possibly late winter just to get two ewes, just 2 or 3 ewes, just 2 or 3, and then either already bred ewes or breed them myself.
That means you'll
Uh,
need a ram.
Sorry.
That means you'll need a ram.
Yeah, yeah. Which which doesn't seem to make sense unless I get more, right? But maybe I can get 2 or 3 already bred ewes, and then
Uh huh.
I can have lambs right away in the spring. Uh, and I'm not looking to start with a lot. I just want a few just to learn how to do sheep, and then next year I want to do more. I want to do like a bigger scale.
I would advise you before you get an animal is to build them a shelter before you get the animals.
Yes,
a shelter
Okay.
for their feed and where they can go in to get out of the weather.
Yeah. That's something I will have to do probably like February,
Yeah, you
even
do it
though it's
before
snowing and stuff.
you get the animals. Always
Yes.
get your education and your foundation started before you bring in the animals.
Yes. Okay. And then I also want to get some electric fence, the one that rolls up, uh, that so that then I can move them from one spot to one spot, the sheep.
Hmm. Matt says he plans on going live tomorrow and introducing the chickens to their new coop. He's talking
Mm,
about his silkies.
yeah.
But they're all getting sick, so fingers crossed.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I hope they get better. I do know that silkies are a little sensitive, right? A sensitive bird. Silkies.
Well, they're kind of sensitive, and they're to me they're brooders and just something to look pretty because they're not
Right.
very big and their eggs are very small too.
Mm-hmm. I don't think a silky. I don't think a silky is a great homestead bird unless you have it as a decorative, as a pet, more like as a
Well,
the
yeah, but they're also good brooders.
yes, yeah,
They're a broody. They'll hatch your other chicken's eggs if you want them to.
yeah. I know that.
And
Yeah.
Matt says he highly advises what I said about getting your foundation started. He says he can't follow it to save him, but he highly advises it.
Oh, okay. All right then. Yeah, I will build like a shelter for a feed and stuff, but I really do want to keep the sheep just purely on pasture. See, I want to do some research on that if I can do that, if I can keep
We
sheep.
You can until winter. Winter time you have to feed them.
Well, no, the goal is to have the ewes all year round, right? But then the lambs just to grow them out from springtime to the end of sorry early spring to the end of summer. That's
Yeah.
the goal. And so
Andy's
they
telling you she likes the Premier electric fences that uses solar power.
yes, I like them too, and I have it. The my fence is at that lady's farm, at that lady's property right now. So mm, some of my chickens I gave to her, the favorites I gave to her, so she has some of my chickens. And the quails I also brought over there, and she gave them to her friend.
Uh huh.
Yeah, and so yeah, my fence is there, but that fence is for chickens. I need to get one for sheep. It's quite expensive, but I started to work. Hopefully, I can save up for, and I cannot have one. I need a few. I need a
Uh huh.
few of those fences.
Yep. Well, you may have to buy one at a time.
Right. You can also do that. Yeah. And I did some research. The USDA, they can give me a ten up to $10,000 loan. They have a youth loan, and what they do is they give a loan to um, from anywhere from 10 years old to 20 or 22, I think.
Uh huh.
And if you tell them and show them on what you want to do to farming related, agriculture related, they can fund it up to $10,000. You just have to get accepted. And so, fingers crossed. Hopefully, I will. Once I start, uh, building stuff, I will hopefully, fingers crossed, file for that. So maybe they can at least pay for the use I want to get, or maybe like electric fence or something. That would be like a big support, right? if I could get at least something paid by the government, you know.
Yeah. Any help you can get, take advantage of whatever you can get. There's a lot of funding that people don't know about.
Mm-hmm.
They would be surprised if they were to research it. Hey,
Yep.
Sandy. Sandy says, "Hi,
Hello.
everyone. Hope you all had a wonderful Thanksgiving.
Thank
Snowstorm
you.
is happening there where she's at.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You're supposed to be getting it, what, tomorrow?
Mm, I think so. Yeah, I think I saw it on the weather. I might get some rains and stuff.
What's your zip code, Yusuf?
The zip code is going to be 01881 or zero. Well, around here 01881.
Okay, weather, I mean, Nightbot, tell us what the weather's going to be or what the weather is for you.
Mm-hmm.
Weather for no one district. Conditions are mostly cloudy with a temperature of 48. Ooh, you're warm. The
Hold on.
wind,
That's wrong. Hold on. 01. Bill Ricka. That's zero. Okay. No. Try 02420.
okay, just a second.
All right. Uh,
02420.
yeah.
Weather for Lexington.
Mm-hmm.
Conditions are sunny with a temperature of 38. And the wind is blowing from the west northwest at 17 miles per hour. And the current humidity is 40%.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds more right. Yeah, that sounds right. It was very cold last night. I don't know, 38. It was way colder than 38
38.
yesterday.
Oh, we've been in the 20s. We're lucky to see the 30s right now.
Yeah, yesterday nights felt like 29, 27. Yeah.
Let's see what Sandy's weather is when it comes up. Weather's for Crystal. Conditions are snow with a temperature of 22. The wind is blowing from the northeast at 9 miles per hour, and the current humidity is 83%. So Sandy's already getting the snow.
Oh, she is okay. They said this winter is gonna be very very a heavy winter, cold winter, but they say that every year. The farmer's almanac, the prediction.
You know,
Well,
it's like, go ahead.
I don't know if their guesses their estimates are right or not, but
But what are they saying?
oh, they're saying this winter is gonna be very cold and snowy.
Yeah, it's going to be a bad winter.
Hmm.
And they're pretty right on. 2026 is going to be their last year in print.
Yeah, yeah. That's the last year they're gonna print their books. I'm guessing that's a collector's book now, a collector's item now,
Yeah, it will be.
because it's a thing of the past now.
After next year, yeah.
Yeah, right. But one
Is that,
other um, I was gonna say one other edition they're still gonna print.
yeah, that's the next one.
No, they have two different books, and they're discontinuing one, and then the other one The different type of farmers, I'm like, is gonna continue. I think
Oh,
that's how it works. I think.
is your mom driving?
No, my auntie is driving.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's cool. Did you get
Yeah.
your driver's license yet?
No, I'm going to get it this March. Fingers crossed. It really took me a long time to get it. Well, I'm getting it now.
Well, being in your area, I can understand why you're having a hard time getting it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to drive around the east like that.
Yeah. But also, it's really annoying how the insurance and stuff. The insurance, the insurance cost as much as the actual car, basically, for the year.
Wow.
If I want to just get like a little cheap car, like a $3,000, $4,000 car, what they call a beater car, right?
Uh huh.
Insurance is gonna be that much, literally, for the year, as
That
much as
is
the car.
ridiculous. That's
Yeah.
ridiculous. That's because of where you're at.
Yeah, well, it's because of it also has to do with the fact that I'm an unexperienced driver. The fact that I'm only going to be 18.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's going to be because yeah, but your location makes your insurance go up too, up or
Yeah, yeah,
down.
right.
And on the East Coast, you're going to be paying a lot more than you will in my area, even.
Hmm. Well, I'm thinking of moving. I just don't know where. But I do not want to. I do not want to leave the East Coast, no matter how much nice it seems with the nice weather and stuff. Every positive comes with its own negative. Like Florida seems so warm and nice and tropical, but then you forget about the crazy storms and stuff, tornadoes that happen there. No, thank you. I do not. I do not want that.
You don't want the hurricanes.
No.
Matt's thinking of driving in big cities gives me nightmares.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. Yeah. The in Boston or New York City. I've been there a few times. Oh, wow. New York City, I could never ever drive there. I've seen New York City. There is literally no point in driving a car there, other than, I guess, is it being warmer than the outside, inside the car, because the roads just don't move. There's too many cars on the street. Like they don't move. The cars are just stuck, especially closer to where like Times Square is in Manhattan.
Uh huh.
They just stuck in one place, always honking at each other. Always, it's horrible.
That's why they have subways.
Right, and the subways are just much more effective than driving.
Hmm. Subways and trains.
And how people drive electric bicycles and electric scooters, or just even less than driving a car, unless it's winter time.
Hmm. Andy says everyone
Yeah.
seems to turn a car over to me when we get to big cities when we travel. Yeah, Andy will travel on anything.
Mm,
She don't care. She wants to go, she's gonna go. Ain't nobody gonna stop her.
mm. Yeah, I cannot wait to get my car, but I don't know how I'm gonna get a I don't know how I'm gonna get a car if I'm gonna if the insurance costs that much. I don't know how I'm gonna get a car, but
Yeah.
we'll figure it out. Stuff like
Andy says that's just because she grew up around San Francisco.
Yeah, well, I'm sure it's tough down there too.
Yeah, California.
Yeah, I'm sure it's also like a lot of like more expenses there. But surprisingly, Massachusetts, at least this year, is it costs more to live in Massachusetts than it is in in California. California, runner is a runner up. It's number two. Massachusetts is number one, the most expensive state to live in.
Uh huh. Andy
And I'm
says
not.
you don't have to pay insurance once a year. You can make smaller monthly payments on it.
Well, yeah, I mean,
In other
it
words,
adds
that's
up.
like
But yeah,
car payments.
right. You like finance insurance, which is funny.
Matt says he can get lost on a 2-lane road going only two directions.
Yeah,
Uh, wow, you know it's been 15 years since I drove.
really?
Yeah, I haven't driven since December 2010, and that's
Wow.
when I had a massive concussion.
Oh
I
yeah.
had a Yeah, I had a triple concussion.
Mm.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
I
know you
gave up
told
my
me.
driver's license.
You told me about that. Yeah, I'm so sorry that happened to you.
Oh, but that's all right.
Yeah,
I just survived it. But
right.
what I'm saying, that's how long it's been since I drove, and I know that even today I could not drive
Yeah.
because I still have freakouts when I see cars coming at me.
Oh,
And he says,
I
yes, you can pay
honestly.
insurance like a phone bill.
Sorry.
And he says, yes, you can pay insurance just like a phone bill.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. You know, I used to get nervous when driving, but now that I practice more, I get less nervous. I don't know. I don't think I get nervous at all.
And he says, a lot has changed in the last 15 years on the roads, too. Yeah, tell me about it. You got more people that are texting and driving at the same time.
Right. And I'm afraid there's more idiots out there driving.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully, I won't be one of them.
Sadie says she limit driving herself because her reflexes have slowed down with age. She's 76, so she's 9
Oh.
years older than I am.
Mm. I don't know. It's too early for me to think about. Maybe, maybe eventually. I don't know. Hopefully I make a good driver.
I would advise you that if you drive, to get a truck.
Truck, yeah. I was thinking to get a truck. Oh, I used to always want to get a truck until I realized how expensive it is.
Truck or a van.
All right. Well, we're almost arriving in a few minutes,
You
so I'm gonna have to leave you now.
you have a blessed day.
Thank you very much. You as well.
Bye bye.
And it was good to see everyone. And it was good to see you. Hope I can join again in the future.
Yeah, just
Bye.
give me a holler.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye bye. That was nice having Yusuf up here for a while. And he says, "Oh God, you just made me think. 15 years ago, there wasn't much cell phone usage like now. Just wow. There was. I got in the car. It was about 20 years ago with my youngest daughter, and she was driving, and she freaked me out because she was using texting while she was driving. And now they got it where your car can answer your phone and read your texts and talk to them. So anybody's got a phone in their hand when they're driving are idiots. And he says 15 years ago, what was it? A flip phone was the thing? Yeah, I think it was. That was 20 years ago, Andy. I think the first smartphones came out 15 years ago. Let me double check that. $1992 is when smartphones came out. Yeah, and that was about the time I had the accident was about when the smartphones improved in the early 2010s. Improved hardware and faster wireless communications have bolstered the growth of the smartphone industries. As of 2014, over 1 billion smartphones are sold globally every year. So yeah, my kids once was remembering timelines of their school days and was saying, "Well, I had the Razor, I had the BlackBerry, and so on." It was a little sad to see the timeline by phones. Yeah. Now seeing timelines. Cindy says she got rear-ended by a guy talking on his phone about 10 years ago. Well, last summer, Lucy and I almost got hit by a woman texting on her phone. It's a good thing I didn't go when the light told me I could go. 'Cause that woman almost ran the light, which means she would have hit us. Then she looked at me like we were the reasons why she had the problem. Yeah, so it's people are crazy sometimes. Well, I used to always have the highest tech when at that time, Andy. I still don't like using my smartphone for as a computer. I don't think anything's going to replace my desktop. So, who's done with their Christmas shopping, or who hasn't even started yet? Ah, Sandy's done. Well, according to my daughter, I'm done. I gave everybody their Christmas present because they're all going to share the Instapot. And he says she doesn't care anymore about using hers. They spy on us any way they want to anymore. Yep, that's true. You gotta put your phone on the face down on the table, then put something over the cameras. Matt says we're watching Home Improvement with KC, and he was remarking how different tones were. I suggest before cell phones destroyed everything. Andy says the cat is the Christmas gift she guessed. If anybody else wants to come up, let me drop the link here. Give me a second here, and I'm gonna pin that comment. Dawn sent you a picture of the snow she has this morning. Yeah, they're getting hit pretty bad up north. She's probably got a lot of lake effect snow too. Sandy, did you have the Thanksgiving at your house, or did you go other place for it? She's right above St. Louis, Missouri. I thought she was closer to Chicago. Oh, you're having your Thanksgiving tomorrow, Sandy? That's cool. Do you guys remember when Cabbage Patch was the thing everybody fought for? Andy says the restaurant was slow yesterday. Yeah, because everybody's got a lot of leftovers to eat from Thanksgiving. Ah, that's a good reason way to do it. I tell you what, I bought my kids Cabbage Patch dolls, and one of them had its arm sewn on backwards, which would have made her a collector's item. But my ex stole that. Once I said what it was, he sold that. It just came up missing. Daughter went to go get her Cabbage Patch doll, and it was gone. Oh, she found it in the drugstore. It was a generic one. Sandy says, "Oh my gosh, the silly rumors around Cabbage Patch dolls. Like, go here, go there, and there will be dolls available." Yep. Andy says she still loved her generic one. Back then, I used to sew, and I would sew a matching outfit for my daughters and their dolls. What is the thing that they're going for this year? Does anybody know what the hot item is this year? It looked real, other than the signature on the butt. So as long as I kept clothes on her, no one knew. That's cool. Sadie says she didn't like dolls as a kid. Mom quit getting them for me when she found me trying to have it swim in the cow tank. I hated back when I was a kid. It was Barbie dolls were the rage, and I was promised an easy bake oven and never got it. I got stupid Barbie dolls instead, and I finally had it. After 2 years, I finally had it. I said, if I don't have an easy bake oven, I don't want anything. So when I opened up the Barbie doll stuff, I said, I don't want this. I didn't. The only dolls I like were shelf dolls that you put on your shelf and didn't play with. I wasn't a one to play with dolls either, Sandy. I figured I had enough dolls. I had my baby sisters. So I already had that responsibility. I didn't need to learn it on a doll. Andy says she always wanted a Ken doll but never had one. And Andy used to make clothes for her Barbie dolls when she was a kid. Oh, that's what I was going to look here. I was going to look at closest thing I had to attend all was Puma from Annie. The sun come up tomorrow. Okay. Take auto correct a Kendall. Let's get a look here real quick. See if we can find out what's. Okay, here it says. Yeah, looking for the toys. It doesn't seem like it's all household stuff. This is their Black Friday sales. Fugler, big Fugler, Fug plush. Fedora's wood train sets. Wonderfully You dolls, fashion dolls. I really don't see anything that is going to be, quote, collectible. Yep, yep, it doesn't look like there's much to that. Sadie says got about a half inch of snow, expecting 4 to 6 inches. Well, they're saying we're supposed to get about an inch between now and 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. Matt says we're getting our kids computers this year. Yikes. Keith needs a laptop for college next year in case he needs a desktop that works better than he can work at. So we're biting the bullet with a few people to get them set for for a while, hopefully. Yeah, I think that's probably about going to be about it, Matt. It looks like electronic things are more what they're given for kids. Sandy says her favorite Christmas present was a Lionel train set that my mom got, plus set up a whole country type place with a ton of trees. So cool. I bet that was cool, Sandy. I can remember my brother getting a train. My brother got all the cool presents. I got all the yuck. Oh boy, things have really changed a lot. Matt says we're thinking more for school. We usually make point to not do electronics, but yeah. Yeah, now they need them for school, so that's the best time to buy them. I need to get some more coffee and to answer a call, and I'll be right back, you guys. Oops, I just kicked over my yarn. Yeah, things are so different nowadays that a lot of things that we used to think was cool, even for our kids, is almost obsolete now. Kids are going more for the electronic games, electronic devices, um, Legos, uh, and other type of building things. The grandkids were playing with something I thought was cool. Bunch of different colored strips. We come to find out that they were taking apart and sorting the colors and everything. That they were a railroad track for something else, which was kind of unusual. Here, let me see what I missed. Sadie says, my mom overcompensated at Christmas because she was an identical twin born on Christmas Day during the Depression. Oh, wow. My mom and her sister usually had to share a present. You know, I have a niece and a nephew that was born around Christmas. My sister used to give them half birthdays, so they had one birthday in June or July, and then they had a small birthday on their actual birthday. Mom and her sister usually had to share a present, yeah. Uh-huh. I can understand that. And you got a granddaughter whose birthday will be Monday, which is December 1st. She'll be a year old. I think my niece's birthday was December 23rd and her brother's was December 26th. But boy, oh boy. That is really going to be interesting, Andy, as they grow up. Andy, call me later this afternoon and remind me about your post so we can check something out. Oh, yeah. Did you hear me, Andy? So we're down to 6 people, but the chat room is quiet. Okay. That's good. And Buster just is here still listening. Did you get your chores done, Buster? Message going to have to run. His phone's about dead. Thanks for the chat. You have a blessed day, Matt. See you tomorrow. Well, no snow's falling yet, you guys. Last night they told me at 10 o'clock in the morning it's supposed to start falling. Then today, now they're saying 11. I still don't see any. Buster's still doing them, getting ready for the cold. Yeah. And he says weather for West Plains conditions are rain. With it's raining there. Temperature of 38. The wind's blowing from the south southeast at 15 miles per hour, and the current humidity is 91. Still just as cold, lol, as it was earlier. See here, it's 32 right now. The wind's blowing from the southeast at 9 miles per hour, and the current humidity is 54%. I don't think we're going to get the snow. And I got me an extra pair of. Let me show you what I got. I got extra pair of yak tracks. Slide them over your shoes. That way, if it's icy out, I don't go slippy sliding. I got an old pair on my boots right now, but I got a new pair just in case the old pair gives out because they're a few years old. I think it got a little warmer here. Yeah, I bought another pair last year, but they weren't what I thought, and I haven't used them. Oops. These here are a little different. They have spikes on them. I'm leery of them because they're more like cleats. You have to go buy a few balls before these eggs hatch. What do they do to hatch, Andy? I don't know what that strip's for. Yeah, these here are not yak tracks. These are something different, and I will not use these. But the yak track ice trackers are better, I think. Mine have sort of metal springs on the bottom. They work well. Well, these here, those aren't the same. I got the diamond grip trackers, Sandy, and they actually grip into the ice so you don't slide. They're better than the metal springs. What's wrong, Lucy? What you going freaky about, huh? This is the yarn that I kicked. That's the yarn that I'm crocheting Lucy's mat with. And he says she just I want extra just in case the bulbs blow out when I can't get any more. Because we all know the best heat will only quit at 1 a.m. when nothing is open. Yep. Sandy says, I always wear when shoveling the drywall. I fell a couple years ago on the cement. Fortunately, other than bruises, I was okay. The hard part is getting up off the ground. I agree. But when I slipped on ice, my feet went flying through the air. Go lay down, Lucy. You got a little while yet. You got a half an hour yet, so go lay down. Okay. I know what you want, so come on up and say hi to everybody. Yes? Yes? What's wrong, baby? You can't jump up for some reason? That's unusual for you. Come on up. Okay, there you go. Scared me there. And he says she can't get up off the ground anymore. at all. She would be yelling, "Help, I've fallen, I can't get up." Andy says, "Hello, Lucy." Lucy scared me there for a minute. I thought she was unable to get up in my lap. What you looking at? Hmm? What's wrong, baby? See, look at Lucy. Lucy, look. Right there. See? See right there? She don't care. She is an old lady. She's 14 years old now. She used to be all chocolate. Lucy, oh no, I took those off. I took those off. Okay, you got another 20 minutes at least. Yes. Yeah, you can remove them. Okay, now go lay down. Yeah, you go lay down a little bit. Excuse me, Lucy. Lay down, sweetie. Yeah, you have to do it in your customization, Andy. No, she's laying on the towel that's on the floor. Andy, have you posted any more videos yet? Andy says she kind of wanted to bring the grandkids back home with me for a few days, but I didn't. They got to go home with their aunts. No, I don't have any new ones. Oh, you don't have any new videos. Okay, it took me a minute to realize what you were saying too. Well, you haven't been doing much around there. Did you get your quail barn done? Just a second, I got a message. Let me see what it is. Oh, my daughter just sent me something. She said she would actually buy from me. Hold on a second. Let me get this. Buy the pattern and bring it to me. You have a blessed day, Buster. And he says we harvest all of its tomato plants, so she can start finishing the quail house now. They overgrew into it, so I'm changing the hardware cloth to a solid wall now. Yeah, you better get that up ASAP. And she's going to go with the clear see-through roofing. I'll answer my daughter later. She found something she wants me to make for her. Let me see if I can show you. That's what she wants me to crochet for. It's a wasteland cowl, COWL. Let me answer this real quick. Print it out for me, Rue. Period. Then bring it when you come to visit. A crowl, it's like a scarf that's enclosed, and this one can bring it up for a as a hood. It's like a collar, but like an enclosed scarf. And you can either bring it up for a hood or bring it down to cover your shoulders. Trying to get this it's like a scarf that is closed in. Let me see if I can show you on other ways. Okay, a cowl is a very loose neck or a hood on a piece of clothing. It's a type of draped neckline or protective. Yeah, wait a minute. No, it's like a neck piece. Like I would say, it's similar to a scarf, except for there's no ends to tie. It's all linked together, and it usually has draping material on it. Hello, Desiree. See, I'm making my grandson a cloak, a hooded cloak. So when I'm not working on Lucy's mat, I'm working on my grandson's cloak, but that's for his birthday in February. So, Desiree, what'd you learn so far about your experiment? The egg is still alive? She got scared there for a bit, though. When should it be hatching? Need a way to bump up the humidity. That would mean you would probably have to enclose it with a little water in a container by it. See, I got my little space heater going, and it's 72 degrees in my apartment right now. Without it, it'd be down to 62. Your humidity's at 10% right now, Andy? But when do you put the egg, when's the egg go into lockdown? My humidity's 47%, and I have a humidifier going. Your humidity outside is 90%. So running the heat, you brought your humidity up. I mean, your humidity's dropped down quite a bit too. Let's see what my humidity is outside. My humidity is 55%. Oh, Desiree says December 10th, she thinks, but she's expecting it to hatch a day earlier since it's developed as fast. That's if I can get the humidity up, though. Is there a way that you could put a cover over it with a little container of water inside, Desiree? Your humidity inside your house is 54%, or is it outside 54%? Oh, and the incubator. You need to add some more moisture to your incubator, Andy, because you really don't want it going below 30% in the incubator. Oh, it's 54% outside, about the same as mine. But what's it inside, Desiree? Yeah, but if you don't have something over it, that it will condense the humidity in that area, it won't work. Well, you guys, it's noon. It's time for me to go. Lucy needs to go out. So have a blessed day and stay safe if you go shopping. And I will see you tomorrow on Matt's Live.